Hi, this is John McCarthy with RopeSmart. Today I'd like to talk to you about one of our sponsors, Chute Help Chutes. So let's get started. So let's talk about the Chute Help Chutes. In an industry today where there's so many good quality made roping chutes out there, making your decision on which one to purchase can be quite difficult. So I'm going to break it down to the reasons why there's a Chute Help chute in our arena versus some of the other big names. First point I'd like to talk about is fabrication. When I look over a chute, look at the welds, quality of steel, gauge of steel, overall build of a chute, I want something that's going to withstand torture, lots of use, lots of weather, things of that nature. And when we talk about the Chute Help chutes, they're powder coated, high grade steel, great welding job on them. All the hinges are greasable, zerkable. You've got quality electronics in here. Now mind you, Chute Help has went through some lower grade electronics, some problems with their remotes. They've went through and upgraded all of those. So if you've experienced anything in a new piece of equipment, sometimes there's fine tuning that's went on. And I must say that in the first year or so of Chute Help chutes being out, they've tweaked many little issues out there. So when I went through and I looked at the different chutes out there, we were already using and promoting another chute that was a quality chute. But when I look at the Chute Help chute and look at their build, everything is equal, quality, steel, powder coating, everything else. It gets down to some finer details of why we would choose one over the other. One of the main reasons we went with Chute Help chutes is because in our practice, we really look for efficiency. We're very busy in today's times. We've got a family of 3, we work a lot of hours. Our time in the arena is ultra valuable. So when I've got a chute that basically the steer preloads itself, I come back up the arena, there's another steer in there ready to rope. Or if I'm back in the box and I want to score my horse myself and I'm just steer after steer after steer, those two variables right there make a huge selling point to me. If we look at, I get to run 10 more steers tonight and I get to do that once a week, 40 weeks of the year, you start looking at that 400 steers a year, and that makes a huge difference. So when you're looking at one of the details, that's one of the big selling points for me was the efficiency. The other thing was in the build and the logistics of how they've laid this chute out, the preloading, rear closing gates, all that's fantastic, but they've also thought about, what if I want to keep the gates open? They've got latches designed here in the chute that basically can lock your front gates open. They've got latches in the rear, I can lock my back gates open, so if I want to just run steers through, make my horse just look at cattle going through the chute, I can do all those same things with this chute that I do with the standard chute. So some people have the misnomer that it's just automatic, opens and closes itself, there's no other ways to operate the chute. So that also is a good selling point to me because breaking in cattle like to open it up, just let them run on through, get them trained, bring them through 2 or 3 times. So the ability to do that with the chute also exists. One of the other reasons that we chose Chute Help chutes is of its automatic design as far as powering the chute. There are some other chutes out there that do use and embrace solar power. The way that Chute Help has designed theirs, the size of the solar panel on top, the placement of the battery, the electronics that go into it, I just think it's a superior build to the other chutes that's out there. So when I come out here after not even roping 2, 3, 4 weeks, jump in the arena, get in here to rope, I don't have to worry about failure. Battery power is good, it's protected so it doesn't overcharge, and like many auto charge systems with solar, they'll just keep charging and they'll actually overcharge them and burn out a battery. So there is a protection circuit built into this chute as well. So one of the other real nice benefits of the Chute Help chute being fully automatic and a remote model like what we use here is back in the old days we used the tripwire. We used to back a horse in, grab the rope, pull it down, and trip the chute. And all of us know that a horse can feel a fly land on its butt. So if a horse can feel a fly, we have to think about that. What in the box does cues a horse to let him know whether we're going to score or running a steer, what he feels. And when we back in there, we reach up and pull down on a rope, that horse knows that we're about to release the steer. I mean, he feels it and he knows it. And so you don't get a really true score out of it. You do get the chute open, but you don't get a true score. And so fully automatic, being able to train horses, work horses, having it be as realistic as possible when you go to score that horse is super important to me. And so being able to just touch a remote or have somebody outside the box touch a remote versus having to reach up and pull a rope to trip my steer is a really big point to me. So that's another feature we like. We don't have to have any electricity out here. We don't have to have any air pushers out here. And with the mechanics, the way it's designed down here in the lower portion of it, I can actually get a shovel and a rake underneath it and keep it clean underneath as well. So that lower deck that tips forward and back and leverages the system, it's easy to clean, easy to maintain, and overall it's just a fantastic chute. So when you're looking at purchasing a roping chute for your team roping arena and you're looking at all the top names and you're looking at the same quality steel and you're looking at the same quality powder coating and you're looking for little differences, keep in mind, efficiency is one of the main things you should think about. I don't care whether you're a production arena or you're a homegrown practice pen, getting more cattle through in a faster time, being efficient is huge. Solar panel, no extra power, no air pushers, nothing else you need. A click of the button and you're off and roping. And if you're training a young horse or tuning your good horse, we all know that scoring's huge. On colts, it's absolutely, it's the basics. You've got to score a colt. You've got to get him relaxed in the box. And for me to be able to do that one button after another, after another, after another, and not have to load cattle is absolutely essential. I can walk my horse in circles in the box. Don't trip at any point I want. It's just it's a fantastic option. So again, here at RopeSmart, you know, Chute Help Chutes are the chute of choice. We trust our roping program, our very, very valuable practice time to them. And we hope when you're making your purchase and comparing the chutes that you also choose Chute Help Chutes. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at our 1-800 number, which you can find on our website at ropesmart.com. You can also purchase your chute through us and we can get it shipped directly to you. So call us if there's any questions or anything we can help you with. And we hope to see you down the road. And until then, make sure you rope smart.